The Delta State government has reaffirmed its commitment to grassroots empowerment as it hosted the South-South Independent Verification Agents IVA Performance Review meeting under the NG Cares initiative. The review, held in Asaba on Tuesday, assessed the impact of 4 rounds of implementation across participating states. Our correspondent, Jasmine Osanabi, has the detail.
In the wake of economic shocks and community-level hardship, Delta State is doubling down on a result-based solution through its Delta Cares D-Cares initiative under the broader Nigeria Cares NG Cares program. Unity Hall at the Government House in Asaba became the convergence point for stakeholders from across Nigeria's South-South region as they gathered to review the performance of the World Bank-supported initiative. At the heart of the engagement was an assessment of independent verification agents, IVAs, tasked with tracking the program's real impact over 4 implementation rounds. Alhaji Abubakar Atiku Musa delivered the welcome address on behalf of the NG Cares National Coordinator, Dr. Abdul Karim Obaje, where he highlighted the purpose of the NG Cares initiative, while Delta State Commissioner for Women Affairs, Community and Social Development, Dr. Princess Pat Ajudwa, gave a goodwill message reaffirming the state's focus on inclusive, community-based development through the D-Cares and NG Cares initiatives.
My name is Abubakar Atiku Musa. I'm here to represent the National Coordinator to make his remark. Wherever you see I'm referring to the National Coordinator, Dr. Abdul Karim Obaje. So, I am pleased to welcome you all to this zonal stakeholder consultative meeting convened to review the performance of the independent verification agents under the Nigerian Community Action for Resilience and Economic Stimulus Program. As we are all aware, the NG Cares program was conceived as a deliberate initiative of the federal government of Nigeria with the support of the World Bank to cushion the socio-economic impact of various shocks by supporting livelihoods, enhancing food security, protecting household consumption, and strengthening economic recovery at the grassroots level. IVA is part of the framework put in place to ensure that interventions truly reach the intended beneficiaries, and this serves as the basis for reimbursement to the state and SCT.
NG Cares, esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor to stand before you today as we review the performance of the independent verification agents for the NG Cares program. As the Commissioner for Women Affairs, Community and Social Development, and a member of the Delta State Cares Steering Committee, I have had a first-hand look at the transformative impact of this program on our people and our communities. My ministry has direct oversight of DLIs 1.3 and 1.4 of the D-Cares program, whose focus on providing grants to vulnerable households and community-driven basic services infrastructure. I have seen the meaningful change the implementation of the NG Cares program has brought to the lives of our people. The success stories are a testament to the dedication of every individual involved, from the program coordinators to the community leaders who ensured that the benefits reach those most in need.
Representing Governor Sheriff Obrewori, Secretary to the State Government SSG Kingsley Emu praised the NG Cares framework, noting that its grassroots impact aligns with the state's more agenda. He described the collaboration with the World Bank as one that brings measurable results, while highlighting local programs like the Widow's Welfare and more grant schemes as proof of the administration's ongoing commitment to community-level empowerment.
Let me begin by commending the World Bank. The World Bank National Leader of the Nigerian Cares Program, Mr. Larry Esado, who will now, as from now, be christened Oresi. Oresi in O-R-U-E-S-E in Urobo means the giver. The federal government of Nigeria and the state government for the collaborative efforts in establishing the NG Cares program. As we're all aware, the NG Cares program was initially conceived as an emergency intervention to support state governments in addressing the socio-economic distortions caused by COVID-19 pandemic. It is common knowledge that independent verification agents play a crucial role in intervention programs by providing unbiased and objective assessment of programs. Thus, evaluating the effectiveness, credibility, and impact of independent verification agents under NG Cares 1.0 will be a welcome development. Our commitment and social welfare as a key pillar of the MORE agenda is evident in several landmark initiatives. Recently, and only recently, we launched the Widows Welfare Scheme, which provides financial and healthcare support to 10,000 widows across the states. In addition, through the MORE grant scheme, 5,000 women entrepreneurs have been empowered with financial support to expand their businesses, achieve economic independence, and contribute meaningfully to the prosperity of Delta State. Furthermore, as part of our commitment to reaching more of the truly vulnerable, the State Operations Coordinating Unit currently updating the State Social Register to ensure that social intervention programs are more inclusive, transparent, and impactful. I must highlight that the partnership with the World Bank has further contributed to our administration's success story, and we believe that by ensuring the integrity of our verification processes, we can continue to achieve meaningful results and secure further support for our people.
Speaking on behalf of the World Bank, tax team leader Dr. Lire Esado commended Delta State government for contributing significantly to the program's financing, a move he said reflects the heart of the government towards the poor and vulnerable in the state.
I'm also honored to be in the presence of His Excellency's representative, Dr. Kinsley Emu. This shows how much attention the government of Delta State is giving to NG Cares and for the needs of the poor and the vulnerable in the state. This is a state's program, Delta State's program. The financing actually is Delta State's financing, it's not World Bank financing. For those of you who know how the financing works in international financial architecture. So the Delta State is financing, in fact, from the little incentives that comes through the NG Cares mechanism, Delta State is putting much more of its own resources. Nationally, there's about $700 million project in this program, but the states of Nigeria as a whole spent over $2.2 billion on using the NG Cares mechanism to reach the poor and vulnerable. Whatever programs offering is just peanuts in terms of the resources the states are putting for this program. So I really want to appreciate Delta State and the other states, Edo, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, all of you are represented here. I really want to thank you for being partners with the World Bank, for supporting the poor and needy, to see the evidence right in front of our own eyes. I think besides maybe preaching, I don't see if there's any bigger calling than doing this kind of work, godly work on earth. So thank you so much. I'm very pleased to be among you.
From livelihood support to agricultural mentoring, beneficiaries of the DCARES program shared testimonies of how the interventions has expanded economic opportunities across local communities.
I am privileged to stand here, and I'm thanking Fadama Dental Care for giving me this opportunity to be able to stand here today and give this success testimony. Before now, we have been managing and suffering. We have been going through a lot due to the effect of COVID-19. When COVID-19 came, it wiped off everything we had in the farm. I'm a poultry farmer, and all my community, the Otoya Sere communities, we are very well known for massive production of broilers. With the help of Fadama Dental Care and Delta State Government, my group, Trema Poultry Group, as of today, we are 2,000 beds capacity. This morning, Tuesday, we received 1,000 day-old chicks. Before now, we were 1,000. We produce every month, and we are now presently in our 11th production cycle. So I want to thank this government. It has really changed my life. Fadama Dental Care is the only supporting government support program that has worked. But Fadama stood and kept to their word.
Before this good intervention of government to my community in Oyoko, our people we travel long distances for water. It was not an easy thing for our people. And you know what is involved when you take an unclean water from the stream, when there is a rain, after rainfall, the water is no longer clean, but our people, we were managing it until this intervention. And we got 2 boreholes sunk in our community in Oyoko. And since the community is better for it, we've been enjoying the water. All those sicknesses that we associated with unclean and unsafe water, honestly, has been eradicated. My people say I should extend their greetings to all the organizations or the body that are involved in the project. The World Bank, the Nigerian Cares, Delta Care, and the office who helped to supervise the project. We are happy about it. We say thank you and God bless you all.
I am the beneficiary of the Delta Care program. I want to use this opportunity to thank the governor for this privilege. I'm a fashion designer, and due to the cost of this empowerment, it has empowered my business. The grant that was given to me, I used it to acquire a manual machine. And we all know that as a fashion designer, you cannot do your fashion without a sewing machine. This grant helped me to acquire a sewing machine. And then the money that came out, I added fabric selling to my business, so customers can come into my small space, and then the ones that see fabric that they like, they will patronize me, and that is another additional income to my business. I want to thank the governor for this great privilege, for caring so much for the people.
As the program enters its next phase, stakeholders reaffirm their commitment to strengthening verification mechanisms and deepening development outcomes for vulnerable Nigerians. Reporting for Quest, I am Jasmine Osanibi.